What is up, everybody? It's John with John Sports House and Collectibles coming at you with a brand new video. We're at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall today, a complete ghost town of a mall, but we're here to check out Dave and Brian's Collector's Den. Yes, I went out there today to make a special stop to check out the store. I filmed a little bit inside. We're going to show that a little bit later. But let's take a look at this mall. And nothing has changed, and nothing ever will change with this place. It is a complete ghost town. There are probably a total of maybe 5 or 6 stores left. They lost a Macy's anchor store recently. I think within the last month or so. This is inside JCPenney, which I think I've shown before the last time I was out here filming. You can see it's obviously still empty and the lights are on and there are still fixtures there, and that'll never come back. This whole mall will never come back. I had a quick discussion with the owner of the card shop and asked him, hey, what's going on here? You can see the Macy's sign saying they're gone. And I asked him, I said, what's going on in this place? And he didn't really want to get into it. And I don't blame him. I've been there before. I know what it's like to be in a situation that you seem like you're trapped in, and they're probably trapped in some sort of a lease, is my guess, and they can't get out of it. So, yeah, you can see here. I mean, let's do a quick little walkthrough. I mean, this place is like a ghost town, and it's really a shame. It's still in pretty good shape, this mall. There were a couple little areas that there might be some, like, roof leaking situations going on. This is the food court. There are no more food stands or restaurants or anything left in this place. There's one little, like, place called the Corner Store, which I guess you can buy lottery tickets and soda and stuff like that. And that's it. I mean, and there's a handful of stores left, like an Amish furniture store, another furniture store. There's like a Nerf gun type, play place and an axe throwing place. And it's just like, wow. It's just really depressing because this at one point was a really high traffic mall. I mean, I used to come here back in the early 2000s, and now we're inside the sports card shop. So you can see he's got all kinds of cool stuff here, still for sale, new releases, and I did pick up one thing. And, hey, give this guy some business. I don't know what's going to happen if this place goes down as far as the mall goes, where he will go. But, he's got a decent selection of stuff, lots and lots of singles, got some vintage cards there, lots of memorabilia. And you can see back in the one part of the left-hand side of the store, there's like, I think, Pokemon type cards. He's got like action figures, all kinds of cool things. But, go check it out if you're out there in the Pittsburgh Mills Mall. Let's get into what I picked up today, and away we go. All right, everybody, we're back here. The Pittsburgh Mills Mall, super depressing. I mean, it's a shame that it is the way it is. It's a complete ghost town at that place, and I don't know what else to say. I mean, the shop owner of that LCS, super nice, allowed me to film in there. I ended up picking up one thing, which we're going to showcase now, and I just briefly asked him, hey, what's going on out here? And he didn't really want to talk about it, and I didn't want to force anything out of him, because I completely understand what it's like to be in a situation that you don't have any control over, which I think maybe is what's going on there. And it's just a shame. And, I think at some point, that place will either be sold or completely vacated, or, maybe eventually torn down. It's kind of a shame. I mean, Macy's, one of the anchor stores, is gone now. It was there a few months ago, the last time I went out there, and it's now gone. And down the road from that mall, there are, a bunch of, like the kind of strip mall-y kind of little pockets of Chipotle's and Starbucks and things like that. I mean, literally like a few thousand feet away from that mall. So, it's just a shame. The mall is very dated, but it still has its appeal, and it just was really just eerie in there. And Anyway, let's get into what I bought. I bought one item. So in the back of that store, I didn't film it, but there's a back corner of that store that you can go check out if you're ever out there. And they have reasonably priced kind of discounted things back there. And they had a whole bunch of these, I think 3 of them. I figured I'd pick up one. I didn't know what this was. I'd never seen this before. 2004 Bowman Draft Picks and Prospects Baseball. The Aflac Redemption. The Bowman Chrome Parallel set. Now, there's one big player in here. There's actually 3. One big name, and then one, star, another kind of semi-star. Then I think a few guys that maybe made it to the majors, and a couple guys didn't. I think it's a 12-card set, I believe. Now, there are different versions of this, and I think that you had to pull this redemption. I don't know how this worked. Maybe you had to send it in, or you had to get it in a pack, the redemption card. I'm not sure how it worked, but they had these, $10. So you can see there's originally a $30 price tag, $10 is what their price is here. So we're going to open this up and check this out. And I felt kind of bad. I wanted to buy something there. I didn't really need anything modern-wise. And I thought, well, maybe I should buy a hobby pack. And then I started looking out in the back, because I'd gotten some really good stuff in there years ago. And like a 74... like the traded portion of the 74 top set, I believe, and about 2 of them there. So I figured, well, let me get something else this time and something different. Now, this is cool. It slides out. Look at that. Okay. This is going to be fun. Let's see how this works now. Does it go out this way? Pops out. This way? I don't know. Let me pause this and we'll come right back. Let me figure out. I don't want to ruin the cards on camera here. Hold on a second, guys. Mission accomplished. Let's put that over there. All right, let's take these out. These are really cool. And they are obviously in great shape. Phenomenal shape, being sealed. Let's check them out. Here we go. C.J. Henry. I think this is a high school draft class. Yeah, so you can see the All-American West team here. Aflac All-American West team. C.J. Henry. John Drennan. Bo Jones. Jeff Lyman. There's the one I'm looking for right there. Check that out. Andrew McCutchen. Very cool. That's why I got this. I didn't know what this was. And, like one of Kutch's first cards, I believe. Look at that. A young Andrew McCutchen. He's no longer with the Pirates, and it's just kind of disappointing. I wish they would have re-signed him. He was with the Rangers, and now he's with somebody else. The Braves? I can't remember who. Somebody picked him up. Anyway, there he is, Andrew McCutchen. But there's a couple other guys in here that we want to check out and see. Is Chris Volstad? Jonathan Egan. P.J. Phillips. Steve Johnson. I think he made it up. Ryan Tucker. Cameron Maben. That's one of the other ones. I think this last one might be another big name, I think. No. Shane Funk. I thought Justin Upton was in this release. That's what that's what it said when I looked this up. But Cameron Maben is the other one then. So I thought there was Justin Upton. Let's make sure they didn't stick together. But I don't think they did. Regardless, I got this for the McCutchen, for the Kutch card. And Cameron Maben, I don't think he's playing anymore either. There's Shane Funk to wrap it up. But let's put Kutch on top, wrap this video up. So if you're out at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall, go check out that LCS out there. It was worth the trip. I went out there to check that store out again. I haven't been there in a long time. And also picked up some comic books from the comic book shop that's out there too. I'll have a separate video on that. That was an interesting time as well. And hopefully you liked it. Hopefully you liked the walk through the of the dead mall, which I've been to multiple times, and just figured, I'm going to do this again, something different once again, and figured it'd be a nice video for the channel here. And look what I ended up coming out with at the end of the day. It's very cool. Super, super cool card to pick up in this set, and we'll save the box and just put these all in penny sleeves and just box them up, and that's that. But, you know, another one to add to the collection, you know, Andrew McCutcheon, you know, my hope is that he makes the Hall of Fame when he does stop playing and is on the ballot. I hope he gets in. You know, he's one of those players that people are kind of like on the fence with, but I think he's got enough stats to get in. And maybe, you know, if he gets in the playoffs this year with whoever he's with, you know, he can, you know, keep on keeping on. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you're new here, like to see and hear, please hit the subscribe button. Please comment down below. Please share this video with everybody out there in the car community. And remember to give this video a thumbs up, a like. And that's all I've got for you guys today, folks. Till next time, this is John Sports Collectibles signing off. I'll see everybody very, very soon. Take care.